It's windy. I don't like it. My camera's wet. I was having a little scroll on my phone and I put it down because I was probably scrolling a bit longer than I should have. It was 2 o'clock. I was just bored and I hadn't really done anything with my day yet. My mind was racing with all these thoughts like, oh, why haven't you done anything with your day? You're so useless. Why don't you get up and do something? You lazy. And I wanted to do something with my day. I just didn't know what. And I just really didn't feel like it because it was grey and miserable and raining and cold and just pretty sad outside. It's England in February, of course. It's pretty sad and miserable out there. And I was about to pick up my phone again and message a friend and be like, I just don't feel like doing anything today. And then I imagined if I had received that text from my friend, I would have gone, yeah, that's cool, but you got to do it anyway. Anyway, after I received this imaginary text back from myself, I was like, God damn it. So I begrudgingly packed up my camera bag, got in the car and headed into Bristol. Walking through the streets of Bristol, still not quite feeling it, just feeling a bit cold and wet. And like, why did I even bother coming out here? I tried to photograph one of the installations for the Bristol Festival of Light. And I thought I'd try and do it in black and white because A, my camera's already set up in black and white. And B, it's kind of like a miserable, sad, rainy sort of day. Black and white feels like the right sort of vibe. And so I took this photo. This was the first photo I took. And I was like, it's garbage, absolute garbage. I still feel like garbage. Why am I doing this? I might as well go home. And then I took this photo. And I remember seeing the reflection of the light in the concrete because it's raining. Everything, all the light just reflects and it's dark. And it was a very interesting sort of atmosphere. And it sparked this little twinge, just a little teeny tiny bit of fun and creativity. And I was like, oh. So I continued walking through the streets of Bristol in the rain, in the cold. It was very windy, but I was up and I was moving and I was kind of just enjoying the process of creating and taking photos and discovering things and being out in the fresh air. But after only a few installations, because I forgot it was Saturday night in Bristol city centre, a lot of the installations started to have big queues forming. And because I have been walking up and down the hills of Bristol for the past 3 or 4 hours, I decided it would probably be best to stop, head back to the car and go home. As I sat down at my desk at the end of the day with a dog at my feet and some spicy instant noodles in my hand, they were delicious, by the way, I couldn't help but notice my mind was still racing. But this time it wasn't thoughts of self-doubt, comparison, and feeling like a useless potato of a human being. They were creative ideas filled with curiosity and wonder and just sparks of imagination flying all over the place of different things and ideas that I could then create and wanted to make. And it was all fueled by a process of just going outside and creating something. Most people think you create things when you're inspired and motivated, but it's often the opposite. You don't feel like it, you go do it anyway, and then you get inspired, and then the cycle begins again. Anyway, that's the story from today. I hope you enjoyed it. Like if you did, and subscribe and do all of the good things, and I'll see you in the next one.